Sod's Law is the no Chelsea, and I've got the best onions I've probably ever had for Chelsea. They are really, really good. I was hoping to get them up to about 16 inches to show them on the stand, but believe it or not, there's this one here, and I've only got about 17 of these onions altogether. But I think this one is now getting on for 21 inches. Now that would be a fairly good onion during August, September, to be honest with you. It's a lovely onion, lots of foliage, but the idea now is to lift one for you to see how I would actually do that and how I would actually show it at the show in Chelsea. So get me Leatherman with me. And these are grown in the Autopot system. It's only a 15-litre pot. And some of the bigger onions here are only about an inch from the side of the pot. They're grown in coir, non-peat, which is professional coir from Canna Horticulture, my sponsor. And now we've got to cut through the root system. Now that should come off now fairly handy, I hope. There is a big root system on these, I can tell you that, and I'll show it to you in a minute. So here we go. Now that's some weight in that onion, I can tell you. So we've got to take it back now. Put it here on this tray. Put it on the operating theatre. I'm going to trim the roots. Now, for exhibition, around the August-September time, the necks would be a lot thinner on these. They would have been lifted at least 3 weeks to a month before the show date. But the idea here is, because we're actually in the middle of May, it's a lot different. So I'm going to skin it down to the white skin, one single skin. Now I've got to make a decision, because the necks are so thick. They're a big onion, but what a beautiful layer of leaves these are. It's a picture in itself. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to cut the top off. And this is something I've never done before. And I was having a debate with my son what was the best way to do it. This leaf is finished, so we'll cut that. And I think the best way to show them would be this way. Now this would be sacrilege for some people probably. On the other side as well. Try to get it balanced a bit. And this, one good thing about this, it'll give me a dummy run for next year. Just finish getting it down to one skin. Now there we are. So, I don't know if I like it or not. I'd like to know what you think of it, but perhaps it could be the other way. That way cut, and more of the leaves. But don't forget, they're going to sit next to each other on the stand. By the way, we've got some radish here. These wouldn't have been ready for Chelsea, but we would have had them, and that's the way we would have grown them, in a container like that. Got some French beans that we would have shown growing in the pot. But this is the Autopot system with the Canna coir in it, and we intended to show these in Chelsea in the pot because it shows you this fabulous root system here, so people can see how they've grown such a big onion in such a small pot.